It's another morning in beautiful Caccamo, Sicily. I am on my way right now to the center square to visit with the Proloco, which is the historical society of Caccamo that is helping to participate in a parade at the upcoming Caccamo Agricultural Festival. I'm really excited about this because the genealogist of the town invited me to participate as one of the lost women of Caccamo, who are no longer a part of this town because their ancestors immigrated to the United States like mine or other parts of the world. So I'm really honored for this opportunity, and I'm hoping a costume fitting in Italian goes well, because generally, the village of Caccamo is a pretty sleepy medieval village. One of the things that's happening this weekend is the annual, don't laugh Americans, it is the annual Sausage Fest. Yes, it is called a Sausage Fest. And what it is literally 10,000 people descending upon the village of Caccamo that has about 8,000 people in it. The whole purpose of this event is it's like our version in the States of like a harvest festival, or what we might call a farm show in more rural areas of Pennsylvania or the United States. Basically, we are in an agricultural area, and this is a time of year where there's a lot of harvest. Yesterday, I literally stumbled upon one of my town's neighbors who was producing olive oil like at 10 o'clock at night. He's got the olives in there, the thing's cranking. He said, come back tomorrow if you want to see it. You know, it's harvest time here, different type of harvest. It's wine harvesting time because the grapes are ready. It's olive oil time, some fruits and vegetables, of course. Also, it's the time for making of sausage. The town of Caccamo is known for its sausage, its pork products especially. One time a year, this whole little village becomes this like mega fest, and people come here to celebrate the harvest, to celebrate the making of this fresh sausage. This town is like hopping. I'm seeing people walk down my little street speaking all these different languages. I'm seeing the city Italians, what I call them, the townies from Palermo. They're coming in for the festival. All of it is for the Sausage Fest. So, what will I be doing during the Sausage Fest? I was asked to participate in this event, which is really operated by the Caccamese people, the Italian people from Caccamo who live here in this town. Signore Filippo Schegola invited me to participate as one of the lost ones of Caccamo. And what we mean by that is so many people from this town emigrated during the great immigration of the Italian Americans. This town was extremely poor by the early 1900s, and people were leaving in droves. They lost a big portion of the population within a 25-year period. My ancestors were one of those groups, one of those families. Signore Filippo said, look, you're coming home, you're coming back. We want you to participate and represent the lost ones, represent those who have left and are now coming home. I went over for my costume fitting. I was really excited to participate as representing the lower classes and representing what I imagine my ancestors would have worn during the 17, 18, 1900s. And what do they pull out for me? They pull out a queen's outfit, or like a consort outfit, a long flowing gown. It has a little crown. It's got the little thing in the front. I don't look like a witch? You know which? See or no? Elegante? See? I don't feel worthy of this formal gown. I feel like the peasant gown represents my family more. So I just told her the other dress is very beautiful.
Mamma, Caccamo, papà.
Papa, grande, nonno. grande nonna. Sì, Antonina Sanfratello, and Giovanni Anselmo. Yay, I get this dress. I just feel like this is more characteristic of my family. You know, I don't come from Queens. I come from the lower classes. So this is probably even a little fancier than my family would have been, given that my great-grandfather was abandoned and my great-great-grandfather on the other side was abandoned. That tells me that this is more representative of my own culture and family, and they're being very gracious because I don't want to be picky. I asked her, how do I wear my hair? She said gold jewelry. So I will be in the parade tomorrow. I'm a little nervous because although I look like I speak Italian and I look like I know what I'm doing and I was born and raised right here in the town, I know and you know the truth. So I'm hoping like I don't make any faux pas or I don't like show up at the wrong point for the parade. Who knows? I'm finding that this past week in particular, I didn't get a lot accomplished with my dual citizenship. I did some running to Termini Imerse to do some documents. That fell apart because I didn't have the original. I went to the Comune. There was some different conflicting information there. And then I had to go back and I did talk to the lawyer. It was like a lot of blah, 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 and not a lot of successes in the area of dual citizenship. But here's what I have learned this week. I psych myself up a lot to try new things. Like I just said to you guys openly, I'm worried about going to the wrong point at the parade. But I also have like 10 Sicilians who are here who are trying to help me like get everything done and be prepared, be ready, feel good, take in the dress, the whole show. A couple of days ago, it was the bus. What if I get on the wrong bus? What if I don't understand? What if I end up in a different town? What if I don't have enough money or change for the right amount? And can I use a card on the bus? Guys, live a little. You know, live a little. If we screw it up, if we try something new and it doesn't work out, big deal. So what? At least we can say we tried. And at least we can say, you know what? We're going to wake up tomorrow. We're going to have an espresso. We're going to have a cornetto from Calgaro, the bread guy. We're going to suck it up and we're going to try again. Why? Why do we as human beings get so afraid of trying even sometimes the simplest new things? What are we really worried about? How we look, how we're perceived. Sometimes for me, that's the case. I almost feel like an imposter sometimes here because I look the part, but I'm not really the part of this village from the standpoint of growing up and being raised here and having a family here. I want to encourage myself and also encourage you guys, you know what? Try something new this week. Just try it. Guess what? If it doesn't work, so what? You tried. That's the success. The success isn't always in getting to the destination. Sometimes it's just picking up and walking on the journey. That's what I've learned this week. I'm sure next week will have its fair share of trying new things because I'm in Sicily. The rules aren't always the same here.